Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with Jessica, who you can see the screen through her glasses, but whatever's. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a month and no one said anything because whatever. I've gained like 2 new subscribers, which is awesome. I'm still unemployed, which is fun, but I've applied to a couple more places, and I'm supposed to hear back from the Dollar General later this week, so I'm looking forward to that. And I also applied to the casino we have here, so I'm also looking forward to that. She also applied, and she even got a job interview, and things are looking up. So, on to other things. I'm thinking about, once my lease is up, moving in with Jessica. Jessica drinks a lot. Should be interesting. You've already stunk up my apartment with the smell of your beer.
It was a 30-pack. What did you think it was going to do?
Drink 1 a day.
Your nose should not be so sensitive. Anyways, yes. We were considering me moving in here because my lease is up at the end of April. But then if I get this job, cross the numbers, talk to a friend of mine, I'll also consider... I'll talk to my parents because they're a lot better with money than I am. But it's looking like we'd actually save more money if we just wait until his lease is up, and then he could move in with me. We could either stay at my apartment, or because my lease is up the month after his is, or we could just move into an apartment together.
I was thinking about that actually, because at least that way would actually be a 2-bedroom apartment.
Yes, but I don't want to share a bathroom like you did with Tasha.
Well,
she wants her own.
Well, we could move into the same apartment Tasha is, because hers is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom.
Yes, it's also $525 a month for a washer dryer hookups, which I'm not getting a washer dryer,
yeah.
And they had mice. The mice is really the problem here.
That's just in her apartment. Other apartments may not have it.
Aaron, they ran in her wall. They're coming through the wall. There are other apartments around on the other side of her wall. Up above her, next to her. I don't want mice. No rodents for Jessie. Unless they're my pets, and I don't want to get anything else.
Rent each would only be $262 though. On the upside, that's not going to happen until we're not going to actually end up getting a place together for another 6 months or so. So they could get rid of the mouse problem by then.
Or it could be worse. Because mice multiply very well. We're good at that.
Or we
very good at that. Very good at that. Really don't like that they're mice there. Really don't like it. You weren't even this freaked out about the one rat that was in my apartment. That's because it was in your bathroom. You're the one who had seen it. I hadn't seen or heard anything. So in Jessica's mind, it didn't happen.
For all you know...
Aaron's imagining things.
For all you know, Jessica, it could have crawled on you while you're sleeping.
No, Aaron, no. I'm very sensitive. I would have woken up. I've learned to with the cats.
Jessica, you are not a sensitive sleeper.
This for the man who let my cat climb all over him and didn't realize it. Boots loves you. When you sleep.
Yeah, when I sleep.
Not when you're awake. That's the stock sneeze. Oh, you smell good apparently. I just didn't want you to know that you smell like it.
Yes. And on to other things is, one, the light in this is terrible. It really is. However, it makes my hair look darker, which I like, so...
Oh, and part of the reason for him possibly moving to mine is that I do want to take a CNA class, and if I move over here, I would then have to drive to the college to take the CNA class, unlike what I could do now, which is literally just walk across the street. And he's considering doing the CNA license as well, which means he'd have to go to the college as well.
However,
so then I'd have to drive both of us over there, or he could just walk across the street.
Yes.
It's really part of it, especially when the winter comes and my car is not good in rain and or snow. Ice. Not to win. So, that's really what I was considering.
You know, actually,
You're also on the corner of the upper lot.
Well, your car is 3 years old now, so the newer models could actually be good in snow and ice.
Or I could not want to buy a new one. I ain't buying new until mine dies. That's how it works.
Okay,
It's
well.
gotta be good and dead. Jesse does not upgrade. I completely buy new.
Okay, so what if your car dies tomorrow? It won't, but what if it does?
Okay, car's not dying tomorrow. Jesse doesn't do what your weird hypotheticals that you know would never happen as you even stated it in your question. But two, I do not upgrade. That's a difference. That would be my car died, I have to replace it. Not my car is still good, let me go take out a loan to get a new model.
Or you could
Don't like loans at all. Don't have the money to buy it flat out right now. Drive the car until it dies, save while you do that, and then just buy a new one flat out. I'm not doing loans. I have a college loan, and I'm never doing a loan again.
On the upside to
Or
this,
credit cards.
Jessica can teach me how to drive.
Yeah, maybe not in my car. Let's borrow Tasha's.
Really? Without
Hers was what? $1,700? Mine is worth $11,000? No, Aaron. There's a big difference.
Also,
$1,700, and she has a broken windshield that she's apparently not going to bother getting fixed.
okay, fine. Then
Or
you
$11,000
you
that
and-
you're not on there.
you and Tasha can teach me how to drive, and we'll do it in her car.
You realize you still need to take the written test, right?
The what?
Written test. You get your license, you have to get your permit.
Yes.
The written test is from the book.
Mm-hmm.
You need to study the book.
I know.
To do that, you need to get the book.
I have
You
the
need to
book.
finally look at the book.
Hey, be quiet.
Look at.
I have it on a flash drive
much.
somewhere.
So many stories. Just open that book. Read that book.
Yes, Jessica. Mm-hmm. Love you.
It would depend whatever you just said. But one, don't really know what you said, and two, I already know I'm a little odd, so I can't really defend it. I'm wearing Hello Kitty pajamas into a store.
She literally had.
I went to the bar with my pajamas on. I can't defend it.
She literally has the Hello Kitty onesie that she wears
I went to my everyday beach.
all the time.
It's very comfortable. It's warm. It has a hoodie on. It's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Covers everything.
Yeah.
Best pajamas ever.
I don't know if that would actually be a turn off for men. Seeing a grown woman in a Hello Kitty onesie.
A lot of them it is a turnoff. Some of them actually like it. I actually got upset because I wouldn't wear my pajamas around him or to the store with him. Found that interesting. Nice though. Everyone support it. One of them bought me a Hello Kitty backpack. Perfect. It's the kind of relationship I like. Let me be the weirdo I am.
I need to straighten my hair.
Mm.
We should do that after
There
this
was
video's
straightening cream I found at the Dollar Tree. Oh, that reminds me. The Dollar Tree is also hiring for part-time. And then Cato's also hiring for part-time. Or management, but part-time. And then, what was that? The shoe store is also hiring for part-time.
Also, to Amanda and Jeremy, if you've actually watched this video and have actually made it almost 8.5 minutes in, congratulations. I hope I've not bored you. I'm not eating nor drinking this video because apparently you didn't want to sit me watch or shoot something for 5 minutes. Oh, and people who don't do that, talk to the hand. And yes, Amanda and Jeremy, I made that to you too.
Did you really sit in front of your screen and chew on something for 5 minutes?
It wasn't 5 minutes. It was like maybe a minute. But apparently it was too long.
Did you say anything?
No, I just no.
You just teased them with the food they get, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Of course they hate it! Of course! Oh, you're drinking Mountain Dew out of a fancy glass to try to feel like a lady, but at least you're yapping your gap over there. Give somebody something interesting to look at.
Yes, Jessica. Alright, people. This is like a no-nonsense video. But, I don't know when I'll be doing my next video. It might be another 2 weeks, unfortunately, because one, I need to get a job. Once I have a job, I'll be able to actually do things like read. Because if I just...
Video could be when you get a job.
Yeah.
I got a call back. Yay!
And again, I could always buy a book.
Jessica's not broke anymore. Woohoo! A book.
Yeah.
You could buy a book.
I have a whole bunch of books, but they're packed.
Read them! Read the books! Take the lid off!
Yeah, But
You ended up, what, renting a book that you already had, or did you buy a book you already had?
I had rented. I checked out a book from the library that I've already read, but I don't know.
No, Aaron. You showed me a book that you had, and you said you already own it. It's in that tub in your living room.
Whatever, Jessica.
And I think you bought it. I'm going to say, just to make me feel better, that you rented it. But I'm really sure that you bought another copy of the same book.
Oh, no,
I thank you. Now it's on your Kindle, though, so it's a little bit, you have the paper one to feel the pages, and you have the one...
I tried Breaking Dawn. Breaking Dawn, yes. I bought the Kindle of that.
You're like my daddy. Got the DVDs, but could I get up and go get them? No, that's not how daddy works. I need to click, click. Just click, click, and it's on the TV. It's easy spacing. Same reason he takes up all the DVR with shows he already has. We have seasons and seasons of shows. Like, he bought my movie. It's a box. That's fair. It's like, no. Nope.
Alright, people. I hope you've enjoyed your time with me and my friend, Jessica.
Yeah, possibly eventually a roommate.
Yes, we'll see how that goes.
But always that friend who drinks. I don't know.
Yes, it was a new experience. I come out and see...
Water, tea, coffee, what was that? Something, you made something, Nutella coffee, what was that? You made that I took from you. And
what I did was, and it was awesome,
anymore. You didn't need it.
I put about a spoonful of Nutella at the bottom of my cup, poured coffee in there, mixed it together with about a couple spoonfuls of sugar. It was amazing. And Jessica starts drinking it, and I'm like, she has another sip, and I'll be like, you're not going to give that back to me. She's like, no.
I was going to. I was going to drink half
She's
of
like,
it
no.
first. I was going to drink as much as I possibly could. And to be fair, you took my hamburger.
Oh, okay.
For your other hamburger when I was about to take the bite of my backup hamburger. And then make my own because you took my hamburger. Before you take a bite of your food, finally, I need you to cook this for me.
That was exactly right. That was so right. Okay, what happened? Okay, what happened was Jessica had made a burger with these chilope black bean burgers, which are amazing. She had made one, and of course she also cooked an egg and put it on top of her burger. And she came in there and she's like, "You want to try this?" Which was probably on her fault because she probably shouldn't have asked that.
You don't like Chipotle. You said it's spicy. I want to see if it was better with an egg on it, so it wasn't as spicy.
So I took a bite. I took a second bite, and I'm like, she's like,
I can see the look in your eyes.
I'm gonna have to make another one. And so I'm eating that burger. Jessica has made her burger because it's only 30 seconds on each side of the microwave. She cooks her egg. She puts it on her burger. I finished mine, and of course, I was about to make a second one. So I had cracked an egg into the pan. Jessica was about to take her first bite, and I'm like, "Oh, by the way, I need you to cook that."
And to my mom correctly, you might want to cook that.
Yeah, you might want to cook that.
You kidding?
She's like,
"You're serious?" I thought you were going to take it from me, my burger, as soon as I went to cook your egg, I was going to have to cook another one. But no, you actually let me have my burger. Thank you for that. Thank you for not stealing the burger I had to make, my replacement burger, to make your egg for the burger at your second round. No.
It was a very interesting experience and hilarious.
And now I took your Nutella coffee. Which means, lucky for you, I finally like Nutella. And it's not dipped on, what was it? Vanilla? No. White fudge pretzels.
Yes.
I like it on white fudge pretzels.
Although I did make Nutella cinnamon rolls, and I will be making a video about that later.
I did not like them.
I think the only thing you didn't like about them is the fact that I added the pumpkin pie spice, and maybe when it baked, that's the part of it that you just didn't like.
No, I know what a cinnamon roll is. It is nothing but sugary glazed deliciousness of sauce. It tasted like a biscuit, and it tastes like you put this, like I said, Nutella stuff, but when you look at it and you actually open it up, it looks like when you take the bone marrow out of a chicken bone. You crack it, you look at a plate, that's what it looks like. And that's what you call it. No, it's...
What
if
is
it didn't
what
taste
is
like
it
biscuit whip, it would have been better If, you know, I'm just going to have to make you chicken one day and then I'll crack open the bone and you'll see what I'm talking about. But it makes it would have been better if it had been completely glazed with all the Nutella. However, Nutella isn't really sweet when you cook it in that. I need something sweeter. A cinnamon roll, to me, is sugar, basically. It's covered in sugar. Our levels of what is sugary is just completely different.
That's because
Like that,
okay.
what did you make that dressing? What was it? It was a cup and some odd of sugar and a little bit of coffee, and again more coffee, and again more sugar because it was too thin. Whatever that was.
That's the cake frosting.
You're killing me. I was like, I was wrong, but that syrup you made, that was good. Runny, which is fine because hot pancakes it drenches them there, which is how I like my
Homemade.
cake.
I made homemade.
You made homemade syrup.
Pancake syrup, which honestly is the easiest thing to do. All it is a half a cup of brown sugar, half a cup of white sugar. I think I added about a cup of water and added some vanilla extract and just melted it all together. That was pretty much it. It was really good, although next time I'm thinking about making it with milk just to help it maybe more thicker.
No, I veto. Now you're messing stuff up again. It needs to drench into the pancake. Like when you make a cake and you let that hot, delicious, just saturate in the cake. Unlike you, which I can't do that. The icing is supposed to be put after the cake is cold. You don't eat cold cake. The best thing about cake is you just made it and you scarf it down with icing all saturated in it. It's delicious. Stop doing that. Stop it.
Okay, what? Okay.
Stop it.
Okay.
Now you're gonna know.
What was
No.
your issue with the cake
No.
I made? I had just made. It's been sitting out
That
there.
cake, the chocolate was not even. I could taste it in pockets. You're like, okay, this is, tastes good. Then you get what it tastes like you're eating nothing but flour. Like it just didn't mix together. Like I said before, part of the problem is probably that you made it in one square glass pan instead of two pans like most cakes are supposed to be baked in. That way it does that. So it doesn't do that weird lumpy rising. My real problem was with the icing. Could not do that icing. I'd even picked at the inside of the cake for what looked like the chocolate. You can even see when you look at the cake. There's darker spots, then there's lighter where it gets to be white. That is the flour. Then you have the chocolate. And picking at the chocolate part. Good. Other part, tastes like maybe flour. Don't see the point of this. I don't even like to eat bread. And then you have the icing. That over-sugared, I cannot handle it all. Cannot handle that.
Oh, you see this, people?
Cannot do it. Yes,
Right.
they see my Mountain Dew in the fancy glass.
This is my cup. This is what I call my eggnog cup. Jessica started drinking her beer in it, and now it's Mountain
No,
Lightning.
I drank beer, grape juice, apple juice, and Mountain Dew. There's something else I'm forgetting. Something.
Coffee.
I don't remember.
Hair is still wet.
For coffee. Actually, it might be all the product I put in my hair to hold it down for that interview I had to do. Because you gotta hold it. It's gotta be.
Alright, people. I'm going to end this here. Because me and Jessica will probably be going to Walmart and see if we can walk around a bit. Alright, but I will see you guys later in my next video. I'm not sure what it will be. It won't be a, that one recipe I was telling you about, the Nutella cinnamon rolls that aren't cinnamon at all, but whatever. I don't know when it will be. It'll probably be in a couple of weeks, but since I'm trying to get a job right
You
now.
made good ice cream. That's what you should stick to. Ice cream and pancakes.
Yes.
Actually, you could do cake again, but next time let's not put it in one pan. That's really the problem is because I've done that myself and it does make that weird rising. It was so lumpy when I made it, and it cracked. When I made it before in my apartment, I'm like, I don't really want to buy pots or pans. I was just going to use the one. That was my mistake. That's how I knew. I'm like, it does the same thing mine did. It's not just me. It was, mine split, though. Yours is at least smooth, like a hill from the Dr. Seuss books.
Alright, guys.
Valley one is
I'll
so
see you later. Bye.
Bye-bye, strangers.